So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's having a go! Goal! Santos! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 20.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Owen. And that was nowhere near his best. That's an imaginative pass. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Irwin is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Irwin. Cherki.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Szoboszlai. Owen goes for a shot! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action.
Inzaghi! Irwin is there, and he can get that clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Irwin is always looking to play quality balls.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Dixon. Rijkaard. Now it's Szoboszlai. Barcelona finding their passes. Great vision, and it's made its way to him. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
No, that's been intercepted. It's a good spell of possession, this. Szoboszlai.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chiellini. And the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's going to be another throw. And this is Stoichkov. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cherki. Del Piero. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well measured. Out of play for a throw. Irwin. Can he get it through? Cherki delivers with whip. And he's there to clear it. Stoichkov. Filippo Inzaghi looking to add to his goal. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This looks promising. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out towards the flank. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Inzaghi. Now, can they get him away?
Santos really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. Kukcu. It's a searching pass. And that's a dangerous ball. And Del Piero! And it's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chiellini does well to stand firm and defend it. Bruno Fernandes. It's a pretty loose pass. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
Yeah, he really does have it all. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Here's a chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Gullit. Now it's Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Del Piero. That has been slung wide. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. Baresi with the clearance. Gullit. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out,
Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And a quick announcement.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Goes for a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Searching pass he's played there. Rummenigge gets into some space. Now it's Neymar, crossed into the box.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there.
Zola. So we've reached the hour mark. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Del Piero! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Dixon, nicely shaped ball. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Maldini. And it's Hullet. And it's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. That'll be a throw-in. Ball is over the line. Rummenigge. Neymar. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. Hullet. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Decent progress down the left. Incoming to... He's got full! It's a loose ball. Maldini tries to clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Neymar, and it's Zanetti. He's through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Zola! Zola! They want to be quick to recover this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Request for support for our world
How would you
charity
sum up
fund.
what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely